Good morning. How's everybody today? Another beautiful day in paradise. Warm though, it's humid. I think it's going to rain. You can hear the thunder grumbling down the road. So hopefully it'll come over here and give me some water. Then I'm not after water today. I love your comments. You know, I think I do the videos because I enjoy doing it and interacting with you guys. But your comments are amazing. People who their primary language is not English commenting, and you have to smile, but I appreciate everything they say because they're trying to write in a language that's not theirs to interact, which I much respect. Just fun to interact. The London bird thing and people sharing stories about their life, you know. People emailing me with sharing stuff about their life. Love it, love it, love it. I love all of it. I did that video last night, hot and dirty. Thailand, hot, working, cutting concrete board and breaking walls. Dirty, hot and dirty. Put it online, people say, oh, thought you was talking about something else. I'm like, anyway, I come out here this morning to start work, and I got my sexy gardening shirt on. Now, why do I need that? Because I'm going to play with the cactuses and they tear me apart. I even got some gloves. This one. Remember I told you about the bees in the tree? They're getting bigger, getting louder now. Still not that loud, but I'll show you when they get loud. Just going over to the woods. I want to show you something. Pretty, huh? Flowering elephant ear, or elephant ear flowering. Nice way to start the day. Look at the green in this here. See the green? They're beautiful, isn't it? Colors. Something about green. Very calming and gentle. Look at that green, huh? Crazy beautiful. Sounds like it's going to rain. There's some thunder off in the distance. It's slowly getting louder. I'm like, come on, bring it on. As long as you don't break my house. Somebody here playing this morning. What are you doing, nutcase? Huh? What are you doing? Woohoo! Good morning, sugar. Good morning. How are you today? What's your nutty son doing? Huh? What's Crazy GI doing? No, you can't have my glove. Trying to steal my glove. Okay, I'm going to get on with this pineapple, see how much I can sweat. And how much I don't get cut. That's the aim. I don't want to get cut. Okay, I got these pineapple over here. And because I water them, of course the weeds want to grow up around them because they get wet. So I got to move them and cut the grass and put them back. So I got my shirt on and some gloves so they don't cut me. Okay? So I'm going to get busy before it gets too hot. Okay, so I moved all the cactus. I moved all the pineapples over here with my assistant. I thought I was going to see some snakes because the ground is nice and cool, but no snakes. So I'm going to just trim all this and then put them back before it rains, hopefully. What do you think? to rake that up. Rake that up, and then, you know what was funny? When I was in the army, we had to wear, like, you know, you couldn't think for yourself. Everybody had to wear the same clothes. And some, you know, they gave you, and when I was in, they had this shirt called, what's it called? I forget the name of the shirt now. But it was made of like burlap sack, potato skin stuff, you know, potato bag stuff. It itched, so you had to wear a t-shirt. And the only army t-shirt was a thick t-shirt. So you had to wear this thick t-shirt and this green thing, whatever it was, that was like trying to iron, you know, a pair of woolly socks or something, and a jacket. And then you're supposed to go out and work. So I remember getting like all hot and sweaty. So there's like sweat where you didn't know sweat could get. And what happens? I said to myself, I don't ever want to do that again. And here I am in Thailand. Look, look, look. Doing the same thing. Crazy boy. I'm back before the rain comes. I like to rake this stuff up and put it around the trees, because the trees get the nutrients and it helps to keep the roots dry. Not dry, but helps to keep the sun off the roots. Look at the sky. If you're in England, you say, why will it stop raining? Or Ireland. But here I say, come on. You can see the cold front moving in, the air is cooler, the leaves are starting to move. But normally, if it comes from the south, normally I don't get any rain. It'll rain in a UT, it'll rain all the way up, but it won't come here. But I hope it proves me wrong today. Well, I finished cutting the grass. I sat down and had a drink and starting to cool off a little bit. I was hot with my sexy shirt. What do you think? Hot. I had it on for two reasons. One, because I had to move all the pineapples to, sorry, camera going, I guess I'm getting a little bit tired. Yeah, I had to move the pineapples so I could cut the grass around the pots. Because you know, you water it and it goes through the pot, it waters the ground and the grass grows up around it. So I had to move all that. So I had bought this long sleeve shirt for working in the garden before. I just never wear it. It makes, you know, the temperature outside is hot, and then it makes it even hotter by putting this on. But if I'm in the sun, sometimes I'll wear it, or moving the pineapple, because they have like cactus leaves that'll cut you. So the aim was just to cut under the cactus. The aim was to cut underneath the pineapple only. But then I thought it looked like it was going to rain, so there was no sun and there was a cool breeze as the front came through. So I thought, well, let me just do over here. I'll show you. So I thought I'll just do over there. Anyway, it's done now and looks really nice. That little bush, you see the two black pots there? The one on the right I thought was going to pass. But I put the bird fertilizer on it, the budgie fertilizer on it, left it in the shade, and it's now got like a half a dozen brand new leaves. So it looks like it's going to keep going. But look at this view here. See the big ferns in the basket hanging from the tree? It's amazing. And they got marigold bush, or yeah, marigold, I think that's what they're called. They have a white flower. Amazing, beautiful smell. Yeah, I was just gonna do underneath the pineapple, but I decided to do the garden along the road by the hedge, and then I went out back and did some. I was going to stop. I kept feeling like I'm getting dizzy, but I want to stop. I thought, it's only a small area around the back that needs doing, so I thought, I'll just do it. So I went back there and I'm walking around, and all of a sudden something twinged in my knee. To the left of my knee, I think like I pulled a little cartilage or something. I mean, I was just standing still. And then I lifted my foot up and put it down flat, not on an angle, didn't step on anything, and then there was this really sharp pain in my knee. It kind of went, it felt like it actually went into the cartilage area, you know? So I thought, ow. So I had to be careful, you know, really gentle walking around until I finished and put the strimmer away. And I just watered a little bit of plants in the woods. And then come sit down to cool off. When I'm sitting still, there's no pain. And now when I walk around, there's I can feel something. I wouldn't call it a pain. So I think in a couple of days it'll be fine. Maybe it's my body's way of saying, I need a rest. So, I think I'm going to go inside and have a shower. Maybe lay on the bed and cool down a little bit. What do you think? Chill out. Somebody, just before I go, somebody, a couple of people I noticed in Facebook and in, a couple of people left in comments that they shared something. So, you know, I guess I just say I loved your comments, you know, and people are sharing the videos. You don't have to ask if you want to share. I'm more than happy if you want to share the videos. Just share them as much as you want. But that's when somebody said, well, I seen that they shared it. I was like, that's really nice of you. Thank you so much, Mrs. C. Good afternoon, guys. How's it going? I've just come out here to sit and talk with you, and there's a tiny little fly that needs to bother me. Well, this morning I was doing the grass, and I told you it was the clouds are coming and the thunder's coming from the south, and a good chance we're not going to get any rain. Well, it sprinkled enough to make you could feel water coming from the sky, and stopped. But the good thing is the garden's done. I cut the grass, everything's, you know, weeded, so I'm happy again. But this morning, you know, I told you this morning I hurt my knee. I was using the strimmer. I wasn't going like side to side extreme. I was just like in the back between a couple bushes, so I was going really slow. I put my right foot down, like I took a step of about 6 inches. And I put my foot down gently, flat, not standing on a rock or anything, and I just got this really bad twinge, but slightly lower and to the left of my right knee. Anyway, I didn't think too much about it. I felt like a twinge, but I kept going in and I finished what I was doing, and then went in the house, had a shower, and then sat still, and then as soon as I started sitting still, it started swelling up. So now I don't have a kneecap. The kneecap's like hiding underneath the swelling. But for pain, you know, I guess my pain threshold is quite high. But I would say pain's around 1 or less. You know, if I put it in a certain angle and put pressure on it, it might shoot up to like 3 or 4. But when I sit completely still, I don't feel any pain. So, I guess I'm going to re-rest in for a few days. But I come out here, I wanted to show you something. I've been meaning to show you this for a while and I keep forgetting. You remember the Thai king passed a while back? I'm going to show you this. Excuse the mess of the table because the trees above it are pollinating. How can I do this? Because there's a slight breeze and it wants to blow my money away. So the table's a little bit dirty, I'm sorry, because the tree's pollinating, like I said. So this was a 100 baht note from the past king. Okay? And this is the new banknote for the new king. The new 100 baht note. I just got it about a week ago. And I keep forgetting to show you it. So, here's the old one. Here's the old one. And there's the new one. And there's the old back, the back of the old note. And the back of the new note. The wind's changed. It was coming from the south this morning, and now it's coming from the east. And it's moving a little bit, not a lot. And it's cool because of the cold front this morning, which is really nice. Thai cool. So, but it's brought some kind of little tiny midges here, irritating as hell. So, yeah, this afternoon, when my knee was really sore, I went and laid on the bed. I have some of that. You know, when I go to the gym, I have like an aerosol spray you can spray on sore muscles. There's some blue gel. I don't know the names. There's a blue gel that you can rub on the muscle that gets hot. But I have a spray. It's like 300 and some baht per small tin. But it works great. You know, if I'm training alone and like nobody around, I can reach around or spray it on, and it gives you like relief within 2 or 3 minutes. So I sprayed some of that on my knee today, and I have a stretch bandage, the original bandages I bought for squatting. Wrap them around my knee, and I put that on it. So sprayed it, put that bandage on, and then put a pillow under my knee and laid on the bed and had a nap. And it felt really good. So I think I might do that again this evening. See if I don't know how long I'll be able to sleep like that, but I think I'll be able to sleep. It's just, you know, turning in the night, you might cause yourself a little bit of pain. But I think in 3 or 4 days I should probably be okay again. Just try to stay off it. But you know, you can't. How do you sit still when you're by yourself? You can't ask, hey, can you bring me this? You know, I'm here by myself, so. But I can walk. Just well, say I can shuffle, but no pain, so it's not bad. Okay guys, I think I'm going to take myself in the house and sit down and answer some more comments from you guys. Okay, so I'm going to sign off. I hope you have a fantastic evening. Buckets of blessings. Look after yourselves. All the best, guys.